team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
3 games left. We're in the wild card hunt. Taking on the White Sox.
Been under 4. What I like
Let's
most
see how it
about
goes.
him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
For the Dodgers, a switch hitter batting right. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One and two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tolia puts it away, and that will end. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play.
Heel power at the plate. Nigel Beal popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Wouldn't chase that time. And now 2-1.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The other way, and that's just foul. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a line drive to left field. Racing makes the catch. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Knocks it down to the hole. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he...
There's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Swing.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's inside. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hey, see it and drive it, huh?
And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some.
Goes. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. And that'll do it. One left for LA. Still tied 1-1. Power.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And it's even up. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
And here it comes. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
2027 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Tony Gonsolin. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into.
Nigel Beal stands in now and watches strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Make the turn.
Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the...
Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside.
Back here on the ground. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Hey, nice hit, attaboy.
Rodolfo Castro steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. And he's got a double.
Well done.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Right here, let's go.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no.
Runner at second, 2 down. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And another ball. Rodolfo Castro waits on deck.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
The
go.
3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first work.
That's to third. Beal slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the
Up
7th.
next for the White Sox, the shortstop,
Nigel Beal.
third baseman, Nigel Beal.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
Here's your 1. There's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Shoot your pitch. Drive it.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
For Chicago, the designated hitter.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hey, keep going up there. Watch up.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there. So I think
Adolfo Castro, a switch hitter batting right. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth. It's in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, your 2027
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, getting the nod on the mound, Michael Kopech. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned.
Nigel Beal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Deal 1. Ball 1 there. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound. That's for sure.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down.
The batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Out towards left center.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. And you can fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7. Runner takes off. Swing and a slow roller. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down 4-0.
Field.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he
All
takes.
right, let's sit on something you like right here.
That misses. 1-0. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Third might be 2. Throws to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating.
Tapped softly on the ground. Beal whips it to first, and Laureano is retired.
The first baseman, number 5, Mike.
Cold as that to do.
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the...
Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
That was a much-needed double play right there.
In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. But you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches.
All right, so we won the last game. Is it enough to make the
6-5
playoffs?
the final
We'll
here
see.
today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.